Hey, I'm Frank, and I have hidradenitis suppurativa, HS. Before starting Cosentix, I was so uncomfortable with my symptoms, like not being able to sleep on white sheets or wear white clothes. Now I can appreciate the little things.
Cosentix secukinumab is prescribed for adults with moderate to severe hidradenitis suppurativa, HS. Don't use if allergic to Cosentix. Get checked for TB before starting. Increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur, like TB or other serious bacterial, fungal, or viral infections. Some were fatal. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms like fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, had a vaccine or plan to, or if IBD symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions and severe eczema-like skin reactions may occur. Learn more at 1-844-COSENTIX or Cosentix.com.
You're stronger than HS. Ask your dermatologist about Cosentix.
BTW, FYI. Visit Nexplanon.com RN to learn about Nexplanon. It's an adjustral implant, 68 milligrams radiopaque. Or ask your HCP IRL. Okay, TTYL.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
The Jack Welch Management Institute at Strayer University helps you go from, I know the way, to I've arrived with our top 10 ranked online MBA. Gain skills you can learn today and apply tomorrow. Get ready to go from make it happen to made it happen and keep striving. Visit strayer.edu/JackWelchMBA to learn more. Strayer University is certified to operate in Virginia by Chev and has many campuses, including at 2121 15th Street North in Arlington, Virginia.
Rated T for teen.
Each year, thousands of adults lose their shred. It's an epidemic simply known as shred loss. But it doesn't have to be this way. Because rekindling your shred is as easy as playing the new Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. And with new parks, cross-platform multiplayer, and sick new game modes, we can put an end to shred loss everywhere. Get the new Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 and show the world that the shred's not dead. Pre-order Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 and play the Foundry demo.
If you went on a road trip and you didn't stop for a Big Mac or drop a crispy fry between the car seats or use your McDonald's bag as a placemat, then that wasn't a road trip. It was just a really long drive. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At participating McDonald's.
Hey business owners, we know you know the importance of maximizing every dollar. With the Delta SkyMiles Reserve Business American Express card, you can make your expenses work just as hard as you. From afternoon coffee runs to stocking office supplies and even team dinners, you can earn miles on all your business expenses. Plus, you can earn 110,000 bonus miles for a limited time through July 16th. The Delta SkyMiles Reserve Business Card. If you travel, you know. Minimum spending requirements and terms apply. Offer ends 7/16/25.
Transformative HR Education, Integrating Adaptive Learning and Virtual Reality Abstract. The rapid evolution of the modern workplace has necessitated a transformative shift in human resources, HR, education. Traditional instruction methods are no longer sufficient to prepare the next generation of HR professionals for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. This brief explores two cutting-edge approaches that are revolutionizing HR education: adaptive learning platforms and virtual reality, VR. Adaptive learning leverages sophisticated algorithms and data analytics to deliver personalized, data-driven instruction, while VR enables immersive, experiential skill development in realistic simulated environments. Through a blend of scholarly research and real-world case studies, this brief equips HR education providers with the insights and strategies needed to integrate these transformative technologies, empowering students to cultivate the critical competencies required to thrive in the dynamic, data-driven and globally connected world of work. As the world of work evolves at a rapid pace, the field of human resources, HR, faces a pressing need to adapt and innovate. No longer can HR education rely solely on traditional lecture-based instruction. Instead, it must leverage cutting-edge technologies to prepare the next generation of HR professionals for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Knowing you could be saving money for the things you really want, like that dream house or ride, is a great feeling. That's why the State Farm Personal Price Plan can help you save when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
This message is sponsored by Greenlight. With school out, summer is the perfect time to teach our kids real-world money skills they'll use forever. Greenlight is a debit card and the #1 family finance and safety app used by millions of families, helping kids learn how to save, invest, and spend wisely. Parents can send their kids money and track their spending and saving, while kids build money confidence and skills in fun ways. Start your risk-free Greenlight trial today at greenlight.com/Spotify. That's greenlight.com/Spotify.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
This episode is brought to you by Polestar. There's only one true way to experience the all-electric luxury SUV Polestar 3, and that's to take a test drive. It can go from 0 to 60 in as little as 4.8 seconds with the dynamic handling of a sports car. But to truly understand how it commands the road, you need to be behind the wheel. Up to 350 miles of range, the 3D surround sound system by Bowers & Wilkins. It's all something you have to experience to believe. So book your test drive for Polestar 3 today at polestar.com.
Close your eyes, exhale, feel your body relax, and let go of whatever you're carrying today.
Well, I'm letting go of the worry that I wouldn't get my new contacts in time for this class. I got them delivered free from 1-800-CONTACTS. Oh my gosh, they're so fast.
And breathe.
Oh, sorry. I almost couldn't breathe when I saw the discount they gave me on my first order. Oh, sorry. Namaste.
Visit 1-800-CONTACTS.com today to save on your first order.
1-800-CONTACTS. Two emerging approaches are proving particularly transformative in HR education: adaptive learning platforms and virtual reality, VR. These technologies are not mere gimmicks, but rather powerful tools that can profoundly enhance the way students develop the critical skills and competencies required to thrive in the modern HR landscape. In this brief, we'll explore the innovative ways these technologies are being implemented in HR education. Diving into the benefits, key applications, and practical considerations for institutions looking to incorporate adaptive learning and VR into their curricula. Through a blend of scholarly research and real-world case studies, we'll equip HR education providers with the insights and strategies needed to future-proof their programs and empower the next wave of HR leaders. Adaptive learning, personalized, data-driven HR education at the heart of adaptive learning platforms is a fundamental shift away from the one-size-fits-all approach that has long dominated traditional instruction. These advanced technologies leverage sophisticated algorithms and data analytics to continuously assess each student's understanding, knowledge gaps, and learning preferences, then dynamically adjust the content, instructional methods, and pacing to meet their individual needs. Zurwakirichter and Latcham. 2018. The key benefits of adaptive learning in HR education include personalized learning experiences. Adaptive platforms tailor the HR curriculum to each student's unique strengths, weaknesses, and preferences, ensuring they receive the targeted support and resources needed to excel. Intelligent content sequencing. Adaptive technologies dynamically sequence the learning materials based on student performance, building a strong foundational understanding before introducing more complex concepts and skills. Continuous assessment and feedback. Ongoing evaluation and real-time feedback loops allow students to receive timely guidance, reinforcement, and opportunities for self-reflection. Adaptive learning analytics. Robust data and reporting capabilities enable HR educators to make data-driven decisions about course design and instructional strategies. Scalable and accessible delivery. Cloud-based and mobile-friendly adaptive platforms make HR education more accessible to a wider and more diverse student population. Examples in action. One institution leading the charge in adaptive HR education is the University of Phoenix, which has integrated Newton's adaptive learning platform into its HR curriculum. University of Phoenix. 2021. By leveraging Newton's personalized learning algorithms, students receive customized content, activities, and assessments tailored to their individual needs, allowing them to develop essential HR competencies at their own optimal pace. Likewise, the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign has incorporated McGraw-Hill's Connect adaptive learning solution into its HR management courses. University of Illinois. 2022. Connect simulations and assessments provide HR students with personalized feedback and recommendations, enabling them to practice critical skills like compensation planning and talent analytics in a dynamic, data-driven environment. These adaptive learning implementations exemplify how HR education can be transformed to better meet the needs of 21st century learners, fostering deeper understanding, more engaged learning, and ultimately, more competent HR professionals. Virtual reality, immersive HR skill development. While adaptive learning platforms revolutionize the delivery and personalization of HR education, virtual reality, VR, offers a complementary approach that enhances the experiential nature of skill development. By immersing students in realistic, interactive simulations, VR enables them to practice essential HR competencies in a safe, controlled environment. Radianti et al. 2020. The key applications of VR in HR education include immersive soft skills training. VR-based role-playing exercises allow HR students to develop interpersonal abilities, such as active listening, conflict resolution, and empathetic communication, through highly realistic scenarios. Virtual recruitment and onboarding. VR can enhance the recruitment and onboarding processes, enabling students to participate in virtual job fairs, practice interviewing techniques, and experience a company's culture and work environment. HR analytics and data visualization. VR can offer innovative ways for HR students to explore complex datasets, identify trends and patterns, and make data-driven decisions in a more immersive, intuitive manner. Virtual collaboration and team building. Multiplayer VR environments facilitate group problem-solving activities and team-building exercises, mirroring the distributed and remote nature of modern workplaces. Continuous learning and skill reinforcement. VR-based training modules and simulations can support ongoing professional development for HR practitioners, helping them maintain and enhance their competencies over time. Examples in action. Immersion, a leading provider of VR-based simulations for soft skills training, has partnered with several HR education programs to integrate its technology into their curricula. Immersion. 2022. Through Immersion's platform, HR students can engage in realistic role-playing scenarios with virtual human avatars, honing their abilities in areas like difficult conversations, coaching, and conflict resolution. Similarly, the University of South Florida has leveraged Tailspin's VR training platform to help HR students practice skills like employee onboarding, performance feedback, and workplace diversity and inclusion. University of South Florida. 2021. Tailspin's virtual human technology enables learners to interact with avatar-based characters that exhibit naturalistic behaviors and responses, further enhancing the realism and impact of the learning experiences. These VR-powered HR education initiatives demonstrate how immersive technologies can bridge the gap between theory and practice, allowing students to develop essential skills and competencies in a safe, yet highly engaging environment. Practical considerations for implementing adaptive learning and VR. While the benefits of adaptive learning and VR in HR education are clear, the successful integration of these technologies requires careful planning and consideration. HR education providers must address a range of practical factors to ensure a smooth and effective implementation. Costs and resource allocation. The implementation of adaptive learning platforms and VR solutions can involve significant financial investments. Factors to consider include platform licensing and subscriptions. Costs can range from a few $100s per user per year for basic packages to several $1,000s per user per year for more enterprise-level or customized solutions. Hardware requirements. Institutions must account for the cost of VR headsets, controllers, and any necessary computing devices, which can range from $300 to $800 per unit or more. Content development and customization. The scope and complexity of the learning content and scenarios can significantly impact the development costs, ranging from a few $1,000s for basic simulations up to hundreds of thousands of dollars for highly complex, enterprise-level VR training suites. IT infrastructure and support. Integrating these technologies into existing IT infrastructure and providing ongoing technical support and maintenance can also contribute to the overall costs. To address these financial considerations, HR education providers may need to explore funding sources, such as grants, partnerships with technology vendors, or innovative revenue models like subscription-based pricing for students. Institutional readiness and change management. Adopting adaptive learning and VR in HR education also requires a comprehensive change management strategy to ensure successful implementation and adoption. Key considerations include faculty training and development. Instructors must be equipped with the knowledge and skills to effectively leverage these technologies, requiring ongoing professional development and support. Curriculum alignment and integration. The integration of adaptive learning and VR must be carefully aligned with the overall HR education curriculum, ensuring a seamless and meaningful learning experience for students. Stakeholder engagement and buy-in. Securing buy-in from institutional leadership, IT teams, and student populations is crucial for the successful implementation and long-term sustainability of these initiatives. By proactively addressing these change management factors, HR education providers can create a culture that embraces and supports the transformative potential of adaptive learning and VR. Scalability and sustainability. As HR education programs expand their use of adaptive learning and VR, they must also consider strategies for scalability and long-term sustainability. This may involve optimizing hardware and infrastructure utilization. Institutions can explore ways to maximize the efficiency and utilization of their VR hardware and IT resources, such as through shared access, mobile deployments, or cloud-based solutions. Developing in-house content creation capabilities. Building internal teams with the expertise to develop and maintain adaptive learning modules and VR simulations can enhance the program's agility and cost-effectiveness over time. Fostering partnerships and collaborations. Collaborating with technology vendors, industry partners, and other educational institutions can help HR education providers leverage collective resources, share best practices, and drive innovation. By proactively addressing these practical considerations, HR education providers can unlock the full transformative potential of adaptive learning and VR, empowering their students to thrive in the dynamic, data-driven, and globally connected world of work. Conclusion. The HR profession is at a critical juncture, facing unprecedented challenges and opportunities in the face of rapid technological, social, and economic change. To prepare the next generation of HR leaders, educational institutions must move beyond traditional approaches and embrace cutting-edge technologies that can fundamentally transform the learning experience. Adaptive learning platforms and virtual reality offer a powerful one-two punch, enabling HR education programs to deliver personalized, data-driven instruction while also immersing students in realistic, experiential skill-building environments. By integrating these innovative technologies, HR educators can cultivate a new breed of HR professionals, equipped with the necessary competencies, analytical mindset, and human-centric approach to navigate the evolving landscape of work. As we explore the integration of adaptive learning and VR into your HR education curriculum, remember that the true power of these technologies lies in their ability to empower students, foster deeper engagement, and ultimately produce more capable and impactful HR leaders. With a strategic, well-planned approach, you can unlock the transformative potential of these innovations and position your institution at the forefront of the HR education revolution.